welcome to Only the Truth Tarot. This reading is for my fire signs for the second week of July. All right, second week of July, fire signs. Oh my God, can I shuffle? You know, I shuffle everything before I get on camera just to kind of save, just don't have to shuffle that much. But the cards are like, listen, the card that fell out, I'm leaving out. It's the card of confusion, Seven of Cups, the card of decisions, the card of options, the card of not knowing what to do, which way to go. But gonna continue for my fire signs here. Oh, let's see if that helps. The cards were like, chica. All right. Fire signs, the second week of July, Spirit. Second week of July for my fire signs. Ooh, okay. Two more shuffles. Fire signs for the second week of July. One more shuffle. All right. Let's see. Let me. Overall energy, the Prince of Cups. Okay. An offer full of emotion. Look at all the water that's flowing, the waterfall. Look at, where he steps, the light, his hair looks like the horse's hair. Look like, like he's leaving a trail of light behind him, okay? And this particular knight has wings, okay? So it's almost like someone that's coming that the universe is sending to you directly, all right? Second week of July for my fire signs, and this is the overall energy. Hey, what did you do during July 4th weekend? Okay, who'd you meet? What's going on here? All right, because if that's the overall energy, I'm curious to see. All right, let's see here. You have, at least there's not a lot of swords. Oh, look at that. Okay. All right. I'm gonna tell you what all you got here. So you have the Devil. Always happens when I start recording. I kid you not. I don't know why. Hold on. If I could pause it. Okay. Now that they are not barking anymore. All right. So, knowing that the first card that popped out was your confusion card, and here having the Devil. The Devil being the person who can't control himself, a control freak, someone who overindulges on things, who just doesn't know when to stop, who has like those addictions, and the addictions don't necessarily have to be like drugs, right? Could be gambling, addictions to things that are no good for you. In a relationship, they just become very controlling. Like they feel like you have to be chained to their hip 24/7, okay? And having that right next to the confusion card just heightens that. Maybe this person that, you're talking to or you're dealing with feels like you have to be together all the time, and you're not used to that, and it's really, really throwing you in for a loop, okay? That being said, here comes the Libra card, okay? The card of balance, the card of finding, the true intentions of somebody, okay? The card of knowing what it is that you want and having that peace and tranquility, knowing that you're being fair about everything. So maybe you're contemplating what to do about this person, all right? You also have the Ace of Wands here, which is the card of creations, of new projects, of passion, the card that just allows you to really get going, okay? It's an action-oriented card. It's I'm moving forward. It's also, all right, I'm getting ready to get a little explicit here with the Devil card being here. Let's call this the Double Dick. Okay, the Double Dick card. Okay, I'm just saying. So, and that Double Dick got you putting up with shit you probably wouldn't put up with. It happens to a lot of people. So here Libra is like, by the way, the Devil being Capricorn. Libra being here like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? Okay, so as a result, all right, you decided to pull yourself back. You decided to pull your energy back. You decided to just kind of hold off. guard off, just for like, you know what, maybe I just need to take a step back and reanalyze the situation, because with this devil deck, I can't think straight. I can't think straight, and I don't know if this person is really the person for me, but I'm over here like stuck on stupid, and I know that that's not how I am. All right, that's not how you are. And by pulling your energy back, it brought you into a space where you feel like you leave in a situation, the other person's like, you're being cold, what's going on, especially if they wanted you to be with them 24/7. The fact that you're not with them 24/7 has them like, no, like this is not what I want. Okay, I want you with me all the time, and you're over here contemplating like, I think I'm gonna take this opportunity and exit stage left. Okay, I sense that you're probably like, listen, we need some space. I need to figure some things out. It's not you, it's me, that kind of a talk. Just let me figure this out, because I don't know, I have a lot of things going in my head. I will let you know when, what comes of this or whatever it may be. So, leaving the person feeling like, oh no, I've been rejected. Okay. But that to you, the person's feeling rejected, but you yourself in this particular situation, fire signs, that's a redirection. Hold on. That was quick. Okay, that was a redirection for you. Okay, that it was a redirection. So, you're not taking any hard feelings towards it. Okay, you're just sitting here like, I'm just gonna let it rock. I'm gonna wait until I know different, and I'm gonna sit here and just kind of see what comes my way. Okay, what enlightenment comes my way. I'll be, you receiving little messages. This person's trying to make little offers of peace. This person's really stalking you, really watching everything you do. In the meantime, you're working on clearing your path. You're working on getting your thoughts right. You're working on really making moves that are better for you than where you are. Okay. So, with your lesson learned, okay, the Wounded Warrior, ready to face the world. All right. Here comes a player to help you take your head off of that situation. Okay, a very fiery rebound. All right, someone that's very action oriented, that's very fiery in bed. All right, so they're coming to save the day, honey. And all in divine timing, obviously, but you had to go through what you went through with the Wheel of Fortune here. You had to go through what you went through. You had to learn that lesson. Maybe prior to that, you were the person that went like, nobody ever pays enough attention to me. I feel like I'm lonely in a relationship. I'm single in a relationship. Some people don't know what they ask for until they get it, right? And then it's like, oh no, but wait, I was just kidding. I'm happy. Just, I have to be able to hang out with my friends. I need that in my life. I'm not all about just relationships. I also need my friends. I need my family. I need to have some me time. All right. And that's where you're finding your balance. All right, my fire signs. I love it. There's a lot of air here. There's a lot of earth. There's a lot of everything. So the only specific signs I called out was the Capricorn and the Libra, simply because they're the major arcana cards that showed out. I don't like to call out signs simply because we embody all of them. Okay, we all have a multitude if you look at your birth chart. So here's the Eight of Pentacles. I'm adding information from the Gilded Tarot. You're definitely working on that balance. You're working on yourself, working on things that keep you grounded, working on things that make you progress. Okay, yes, the truth. Again, balance. Judgment. Okay, you had to go through what you had to go through. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And here it's the Page of Wands, and you already have the Knight of Wands. All right, so you were already plotting. You knew what you needed to do. And here's the Nine of Cups. You know what you needed to do, and you knew that you had to make yourself happy, and you knew that situation wasn't it. All right, and you're not worried about who comes next. You're just taking care of yourself. However, I do have you have a booty call. You have someone who's willing to help you as you go through the transition. Yes, indeed. Look at that. But look at, because of the person that's stalking you, because I feel like they're like really keeping an eye on you. You feel like you have to sneak around to do what you want to do. All right. And, you know, someone is coming forward with this little like, please accept my peace offering. This is a small token of my appreciation. I really want this to work, you know, because I love my dogs. I love my babies. I love my babies. But they always bark at the wrong time. It's like when you have little kids and, you know, they don't speak to you. You put on your favorite song and all of a sudden they have a whole story to tell you. Yeah, that's kind of like what goes on with my dogs when I'm doing readings. They're super quiet, sitting on, you know, on the chair next to me, or the ones at my feet. And then the minute I start shuffling, I kid you not. And they told me, oh, don't pay attention to them because then they're going to want to keep barking. Well, I try to not pay attention to the fact that they're barking, but hello. All right, so now that you can hear me. So as we already know, you went through some things with the Five of Wands. You know, there was some active discussions going on. And like I said before, the person is really trying to make peace. All right, they're really trying to send messages to you, letting you know that they meant no harm, you know, but you already gave up on that. You already ended that devil toxicity, that connection. You got your clarity. So you were like, you know, come at me all you freaking want. I'm not turning back in that direction. You showed your ass and now you're out of my house. You're out of my life. See that? You showed your ass and now you gotta go. You said, deuces, I could do fine all by myself, honey. I got myself. And, you know, I got options now. I know which way I need to go. You know, I'm no longer in this confused state because this came out earlier. You know, I'm moving forward. I'm making progress. 2 more shuffles here from the Guild deck for additional information. And then I'm going to pull an energy oracle. No, a wisdom oracle card for advice for my fire signs. All right. All right. All right. All right. So last few cards that came out here, it's your Nine of Wands, which had already came out before as well, letting you know that, you know, even though you feel like you're not shying away from love, okay, you're still ready to receive more, which is nice. Because, you know, even though that person might not have been your happiness is your happiness, and it's coming regardless. You already have the Nine of Cups and now you're progressing to the Ten of Cups, okay, because you're no longer accepting breadcrumbs. My breadcrumbing card, sorry. It's also the card of having enough to share, all right? But in this situation, I just feel like you said, nah, I can do fine by myself. I don't need breadcrumbs. You know what? I have to say, my readings lately have either been walk away completely or you're getting married. Like, there hasn't been no happy medium. And they fluctuate, right? And the energies as I pick up on them. Obviously, I'm pre-recording this a few days before the recording goes out, okay? But simply because I'm trying to be proactive. And it's amazing at how different the energy that the cards pick up on are. All right, as you already know, these readings are general readings. They may or may not resonate with everybody, but they definitely will resonate with somebody. And that person's gonna know that this is their story. All right. So stop thinking, the thinker, number 44, and breathe, number 29. We can't control everything that happens to us, but come to the edge. Trust that the universe has you, all right? Trust that the universe has your back. A leg up. You already been through what you've been through, and that gives you, you know, a leg above everybody else, right? You're like, yeah, no, I don't need to go back to that. I already been there, done that. You haven't changed. I don't care how much you tell me you've changed. You're just trying to get me trapped back into that situation. And you have the mental clarity that you need. All right. One more after this. Clean it up. All right. I'll tell you about that one in a second. This is the last shuffle. All right. Overall, on this one is poise. See, the universe has you set up for what's coming. All right. You just got to go to the edge and go get it. All right. Orphan. All right. Listen, I chuckled. Okay. Because with the theme of the card, the person's gonna be like, you left me alone. How could you? I gave you everything. You know, the sob story. All right. But you know better. You know better because you got clean it up. You know what it is that they're really all about. And you know, you don't need it. You know the universe got you. You got so much more coming your way, all right, my fire signs? Again, like I said before, I hope this story resonates with at least one person. And if it is your reading, hey, you don't need to take shit from nobody, all right? Nobody, especially no double dick. I mean, I know sometimes that's confusing and it really starts to play with your emotions about things, girl, but like we say in Spanish, más abajo vive gente, just meaning, there's always someone willing to take a chance on you as long as you're giving them a chance. Okay? So I'll see you on the other side. Peace.